Cats love a routine.
Welcome to the Days of Green, Zira's Payback. We are just getting started. We are sorry for the change of times, but we are going to go ahead and go. Change of life.
Yes. Babysitting requirements.
Yep, pretty much.
Take advantage.
Sorry.
We're here a little early. Hopefully, hopefully we get some people
I
to
knew
call
it.
and say
It's
hi.
not bad. I knew I was going to do it.
We every single time we start our stream, my cat decides to kind of start doing things as well, and he's like, okay, well,
Let me just fix this to be more cattish.
yep,
Perfect. It's on the floor where I can reach it.
cool. Hopefully we are good. Yep, let me fix it a little bit.
See him in the back. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna go back through. It's our attempt of decorations there for some DC20.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a recap
Yeah.
or something. I was like, oh, that's cool.
No,
Hi,
no.
Jackson.
Yep,
He's gonna come over and say hi. He's our mascot.
You can see
he's
the Jackson plushie.
he's not helpful sometimes.
Well,
Cool.
I didn't say he was helpful. I just said he was our mascot.
Yeah.
He's always been our mascot.
I'll go ahead and explain my character. You'll go ahead and explain your character, brother, and then you'll go ahead and get started. Cool. We're playing DC20, the new game that should be coming out any day now. I'm just kidding. It's not gonna come out any day now. It's gonna be
Hopefully
a
within
little
the
bit
next
of time.
year.
Yeah, but we have something to play with. If you are curious for DC20, check out the link below, where you can get your copy of DC20. Okay. I'm playing a goblin. What did you change your hair for?
What's up? Tell us about your goblin.
Okay. I'm playing a goblin character. He's played in Zira's story. His name is Tdog. I've made him he's a monk, and he's also he has the rage ability from a barbarian. But yeah,
Raging barbarian.
yeah, he is. Yeah. All my characters are really mean sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Just depends.
Yeah,
Cool.
kinda. Tell us
Hello.
about Schnoo Schnoo.
It's snoo snoo.
Shoo Schnoo.
Snoo snoo.
Snoo Shoo?
Snoo snoo. The second snoo is silent.
Snowshoe. Okay, gotcha.
Snowshoe. Yes.
Snoo.
Wrote it down somewhere, but Snoo Schnoo from Schnoz. So his last name is Schnoz, but for short it's Schnoo. That's why it's
Oh.
Snoo Schnoo.
Shoo Schnoz?
That's Schnoo Schnozzle.
Oh, okay.
Schnoo Schnoz.
That's not confusing at all. So yeah,
Well,
it
it's
makes
Snoo
total
Schnoo.
sense. Yeah.
Okay, now that we've gotten the name
Now
figured out.
Now we're done with the name of it. Snoo Schnoo. He is a Spellblade, which is my first time playing Spellblade, which is a lot of fun because you get to do a little bit of both with both mana and action points, so it's kind of best of both worlds. His race, he is stuff. He is apparently, he's got the legs for days because he is a centaur, mixed with an anteater. So he's a
know
beast
about
folk, but he's been turned to a centaur because he tried to play around with magic and messed up.
That's but we fixed him last time.
We fixed him last time.
Yes, he's an anteater again.
He's an anteater again. apparently.
Where is
so
he?
Now he's just Schnoo. Snoo
So, I forgot to switch out him. Quando. No, sorry, Quando.
Yeah, you're fired. Get out of here.
Gosh.
No,
Almost
Quando
got us
is
killed
sleeping
last
off a
time.
meat coma right now at the inn.
Yeah, let me grab Toggle, I guess.
Well, I mean, he did his job. He took me to the wizard or whatever, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
So yeah, it's where we part ways. I guess I'll go home too.
There's Toggle. What's wrong with Toggle?
He's just standing very tall.
He's not that tall. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's my that's my character. That's some other stuff cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
So yes, my dear Snoo Snoo, you
You mean Snoo? Now that I'm just an anteater.
okay, Mr. Snoo? You are back into your anteater form, happy as can be.
I am
'Cause
happy as can be.
You can fit through doorways now without hitting your head.
Yes. And my legs and my back and my...
Exactly. So to celebrate, I think that you should go to the tavern and get yourself some delicious
We
ant
should celebrate
whiskey.
and go and get some delicious... That's racist. Some delicious ant whiskey for some reason. I'm just craving it right now. I don't know why, but I feel like I crave it. Are you craving ant whiskey, Mr. Who are you?
You don't know Toggle yet.
Oh.
You are...
Where did he go?
What?
I lost mansion.
Quando...
Condo.
Quando
Quando.
is sleeping off his own coma right now. He eats meat like it's going out of style.
Yep.
I'll
And
leave you be. Guess.
yes, so as you head into the tavern, suddenly the spellcaster's fix-it wears off,
Oh.
and you smack your head on the doorframe.
Oh, great. 1 damage.
So you are now back to being Schnoo because you have reverted back to your centaur form.
Ah.
Hmm.
Poor Schnoo.
Yes, poor
Very
Schnoo.
misfortunate. Very misfortunate indeed.
Yeah, so Mr. Sorcerer across the marshlands is a total sham, and his spells aren't worth much of anything.
Can you believe this? My leg is now in the toilet. My arm is I don't know where. What are you looking at?
Toggle, you had accompanied Quando to this town and decided that you did not want to try to traipse across the swamplands because that's stupid. And you spent the night there, woke up feeling very refreshed. You're probably down having some breakfast right now.
Okay.
And you see this anteater walking through the door, and all of a sudden it's no longer an anteater.
I'm probably laughing as he hits his head.
What are you laughing at?
I
Quando, I need you again. Where'd you go?
look over and I say,
What the heck are you supposed to be?
What do I look like I'm supposed to be?
I don't know what you're looking supposed to be. Like some kind of weird looking.
I'm
But-
a beastborn.
Oh,
Obviously. There's more beast than I'm born, I guess. Tragic. I need some ant juice. For some reason, I'm craving it.
I wave over toward the barkeep to get him something to drink, something fun. I would assume.
give him something to drink, please. I'll pay for it.
And I kind of slide a little silver piece.
The barkeeper is this like rhinoceros-looking dude polishing a glass. Pulls out a tall one. Starts mixing and shaking, and at the end he has this beautiful kind of pinkish, greenish, weird color, like swirling and sparkling, and he sticks a swirly straw in it and passes it over.
My nose kind of misses the straw and just goes straight in to the bottom. Kind of, some of the drink pours out the top as it goes straight to the bottom, and I'm just kind of lying face down in the cup.
It is carbonated. The bubbles are going up your nose.
Drink's going everywhere. Not much is going in my mouth. So. Maybe a
The
little.
bartender just kind of rolls his eyes. Goes to get some towels.
Thank you. That's appreciated.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You didn't have to do that, you know. Could have just left me like the rest of them to die on the doorstep.
Taco kind of is like ignoring. I'm kind of like ignoring him as he's talking. I'm probably chewing on like a piece of chicken bone.
And that's why I don't like pie after the war. I'm telling you, man.
Look, I don't really care for all the talking thing that you're doing. Just stop, all right?
Okay.
You look like some kind of bard. You play some music or something?
Yes, totally. So much music. Just give me the instrument. I'll go right there. Is there an instrument nearby?
No.
Good. I start playing the cup. Can't do anything right. with his monstrous legs.
Over on the side of the tavern wall, there is the usual adventurer's bulletin board. But instead of being filled with tasks that can be completed, which you can see there's a small corner of a page that looked like it might have been your bulletin requesting someone to take you across the marshlands, that was ripped down because it was completed. But alas, not successfully. The board is filled with missing children.
Well, might as well fill it up with one of my posters. We don't need these missing children, right? This is more important right now. Who do I talk to?
Can I get another piece of chicken?
Bartender goes to the back, comes out with a plate, giant chicken leg on it.
I start devouring it as well, watching him. I kind of like watch him at a distance.
How many children are there?
Kind of not.
There's probably a good 8 to 10 children on this bulletin board. And the dates are varied, but it seems like more and more children have been going missing recently.
By being turned into giraffes.
The bartender kind of looks over in your direction. It's a sad thing.
I know, you don't have to call it out. Thank you very much. I know my body is a sad thing, but you have to bring it up in front of... Oh, you mean the children. Yes, it is very sad. Did you know any of them?
Yes. That one's my nephew.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was his name?
Timothy.
Timothy. Well, I'm sorry for that.
I would pay handsomely if someone was willing to go look for him. Bring him back to me. My sister is heartbroken. I can't sleep with her crying. It's awful. Do you cry?
Cry?
You shouldn't. You would drown people. So tall.
Thanks.
But yes. Someone...
Oh my God.
Someone...
Is that what I look like?
No,
That's me.
that's you. This is you. This is the guy.
It's the barkeeper.
Yeah.
Look at us both with schnozzles. What is he?
It's supposed to be like a rhinoceros.
Oh, that's
Obviously, this is like a
Rhinoceros,
beast-born
There's
kind
only
of
so
town.
many things I have.
Yeah.
Tokens.
Yes. We'll say he's
Back in
a
my
taper.
hometown.
He's a taper.
Taper.
Brother.
Excuse
you-
me.
Cousin.
Okay. Agreeable, I guess.
You eat dance, I eat dance, you know what we say. Would you be brave enough? You are the only one here who's large enough.
Calling me fat.
Yes.
At least you're honest. All right. If you insist, I think, yes, I could maybe
The
help
place
out.
where these
Might be
children...
on the way.
Well, the place where the children have been going missing, it is dangerous, not for the faint of heart. I dare not go near it.
Schnozzle is my middle name.
I thought it was your last name.
It is.
Oh.
I just don't have a middle name that's, like, it's kind of a middle name. Depends if you go into... Sorry, the children, yes. The children are...
Yes. Those who would go in, bring us the children back. I have 50 gold pieces.
That's very nice. You got 50 gold pieces.
And I'm sure the other parents would.
I have more than 50 gold pieces.
I'm sure the other parents would be willing to put in for rewards as well. These are the children after all.
Oh, you mean as a reward? I'm sorry. I
course,
thought you were just saying you had 50 gold. I was well done for you. I was thinking, but yes.
You are a
I- well-
strange person, are you not?
I am.
I step up and I start walking over toward you guys.
This is enough. Of
I
this.
am like, obviously you guys are a lot taller. I'm at your guys' knees. I'm a goblin, smaller creature. And I walk over toward him and you guys, I don't look up at you guys, but I say,
You're not planning on sending this giraffe by himself, are you? He's gonna die. Not there.
Well, did you want to go with him?
You said 50 gold?
Yes.
You can have it. I'm just trying to it's on
Do the right
way.
thing, I'm assuming?
No. Sure. You can call it that. I mean, yes, I'm trying to save your child. You will see him back, hopefully.
I'm
My
looking.
nephew.
I'm looking
Your
over
nephew.
at.
Your lovely daughter. You will see her again.
Really? You know who
Wait.
she is?
Nephew.
Okay, I'm looking at Snoo
Snoo snoo.
to try to
Don't worry
determine
about
if he's a formidable shield for me, just in case.
He's quite large, and he would probably
Yeah,
draw a lot of
yeah.
enemy attention and fire, especially with his vocal tendencies.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
We talk a lot.
What? Never.
Giraffe man. Giraffe
Man.
anteater.
Never underestimate the power of a giraffe.
This is true. This is true.
Did you get the information for whatever you need to do?
I walk over to the board. I start looking at some of the pictures of all the children. Right? They're on the what's it called.
They're all some kind of
Where at?
semblance of a beast born, but
Okay.
yeah. For the most part, like, this town is filled with small to medium type beastborns. Nothing that you would consider like a huge warrior or anything. They
Or a giraffe.
Yeah, exactly. You are quite the oddity,
Freak
which
of
is why
nature.
you
Okay.
hit your head on the doorpost coming in. Because usually you got the anteaters, we got the tapir, mice. I think
Yep.
there's like a skink or two. I don't know. There's smaller animals, right?
Yep.
They're more of a town of farmers.
Okay.
Okay.
And they went missing.
They went missing where? Or
Well,
what happened to them? And do you have any idea? Are they just like that, gone?
well, the first of them were playing down near the end of town by the old abandoned mansion. The old factory.
Factory.
People don't go there anymore. It used to be a wonderful place, but something happened and it's taken a dark turn. It's been abandoned for decades, but recently children have been going missing, and there are those who say they hear screams coming from that direction, but I
Has
think it's
anybody
just the
checked out
wind.
that factory?
No,
This is all
no
very
one's so
encouraging.
foolish.
Sounds like a delightful
Plus, we can't
place.
reach the doorknob to get in.
Oh. I see why you wanted to hire me.
We said you were the only one who's big enough.
Okay.
Hmm.
Guess we can stop there.
They've been getting bolder, though. Children have been going missing from their own backyards. That's why we keep them inside after dark.
I like
What
your
is the
voice.
time now? Is it dark or is it light up?
It's morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should get this all checked out before it gets too dark. Snoo Snoo, is your name right?
Sure. No, it's not. It's Snoo Schnoo. Snoo Schnozzle.
Snoo
As you
Snoo?
would.
Snowshoe.
You not,
Snoo?
have you not heard of me? I am Snoo Schnoo.
I feel like I
Everyone has heard of Snoo Schnoo.
won't get your name right for quite some time.
Little man, what is your name?
My name is Toggle.
Toggle.
I have everything I need, and I've eaten a good meal. I'm ready to go.
Good luck.
I'll be ready right after this tea.
Oh my.
Ooh, it's hot. It's a bit hot.
Okay. You finish your tea.
Wow, everyone has patience.
No, Toggle doesn't have patience.
No, Toggle does not have
No,
patience.
Toggle goes out the door and stuff, and he's kind of.
Toggle.
You get your head on the door on the way out.
Toggle.
Alright. Traveling down.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to see where this abandoned factory is.
Okay.
It is far, like, towards the very end of town, past the last of the houses. It's a little ways out, but it is very large, and you can see it as you are walking, looming closer and closer.
Gotcha.
Very menacing, kind of. It almost has, like, its own little foggy kind of atmosphere around it. There's a very good reason why most of these townsfolk don't want to go anywhere near it, right?
Yeah.
Very ominous.
What do you think they've made here? Snoo-shoe?
Factory, obviously.
Oh, they make the factory. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
The guy said, well, you're not listening.
You have worked in a factory before now.
I've worked a bit in the factory. Not really in the factory, but I've been involved with the factory.
Seem like a factory guy.
You know nothing about this factory.
I know nothing about this factory.
I didn't
Or
think
do
you
you
did.
know
I've heard
something?
of the factory.
You can roll for, what is it?
Yeah.
No.
It's
History?
inside.
It'd be
Uh,
history. Yeah, but history basically falls into a trade now.
Which is intelligence?
Yeah, history is a trade. I believe. I
Give
haven't
me an intelligence
got
roll.
much into it, but
That
that was something.
is a 17.
Okay, so you know that this factory used to be like basically the hub, the center of this town. This town used to be a major exporter, but now with the factory shut down, you're mostly working in the fields. You obviously specialize in the tea business.
Yes.
You grow and export your tea.
Mini tea. Much tea.
But
Lots of tea.
yeah, this factory
much.
used to be like people would come from everywhere to see it. I mean, it was a big deal, but no one has spoken of it in your lifetime. It has been shut down for as long as you can remember. Like I said, there's like this kind of sinister atmosphere to it. Now, something happened inside that factory. A lot of people died. Nobody's gone back in.
I kicked the gates open.
All right, then. You go first. I'll follow right behind you.
You
Don't
keep
worry, I
it
got
in.
some.
You're welcome to go first. I don't mean to take all the.
I'm not trying to go first. I'm
There
trying to have
is-
you go first, you dummy.
Giant doors that are to the factory entrance. And the handle to these doors is quite comically high. Most of the creatures that live in your town would not be able to reach it. But a large humanoid or a creature such as yourself, a centaur, would be able to easily reach the handle.
Ah, yes, the mechanism. I see. Just a twist of the arm and a little kick behind it, and hoppa. Is it open?
It turns quite easily, actually. Considering how creaky and rusty the gate sounded, you expected it to be a little bit harder to open. But it was almost like it was welcoming you in.
Must have some W.
I'm gonna start pushing Snoo-shoe in through the door.
All right, then. We don't have all day.
There is a long corridor that is very dimly lit going down the wall or down the hall, and there's a door at the very end. But there's really no other doors. It's considering the size of the doors to the entrance, the room behind is almost non-existent. It's kind of weird. You'd have to go down single file in the case of the giant over here, right? are just 2x2. Like there is not a lot of space in this corridor.
Can I take Toggle and bowling him down in the alley?
You can try. That would be a grapple
Is this
check.
what we're gonna be doing during this game, brother?
What?
A lot of grabbing and throwing. I push you, but without rolling for an attack.
It's not an
I was a
attack,
friendly. I was
It's
being
a slide. It's just, since I won't fit as well. So.
Oh no,
You
you'll
won't
you'll
fit.
fit.
I'll fit, barely.
But like yeah,
you'll
you
fit.
I
like,
won't be able to go in and check for traps. That's what I'm saying. It's just
So you're just gonna say, wonder if there's any traps.
exactly. Let's see. Are we doing attack? Is that what we're doing?
A little quiet in here, huh?
Athletics.
Your voice echoes there. Here,
Is anybody in here?
here, here.
Hello, 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 hello.
I think someone's responding to you. You should answer them.
I'm trying to.
Athletics. 22.
You want me to roll for my?
That's up to you. Do you want to contest
I'll
this?
contest it. Of course, I'll contest.
It's a light. It's not. I'm not trying to. I'm not chucking it. I'm just kind of scooting across
That's
the
gonna
floor.
be a 17.
Okay, so you're kicking and screaming pretty good.
Get off you, stupid creature.
But he does
I
manage
swear.
to throw you down the hall.
Okay.
Boot, boot, boot.
I
Skipping
comfortably.
stone.
Yeah.
See, no traps.
No traps. You are near the door at the end of the hallway. And unlike the entrance door, this is actually a much smaller door. More of a normal sized door with a normal size handle that you can actually easily reach.
I pull up my dagger and I say,
Don't ever do that again. You got it?
You got it.
I
Did work though, I have to say.
Didn't do anything. You just threw me. You
Well, what if there were traps? It was slid right underneath them.
I'm not good at investigation or anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open the door.
Let me investigate.
No, you're good.
I know a little about this place.
Okay.
Yes. Quite drafty.
It is.
That spider web. Get off!
Kind of strange for an entrance to a workshop. I don't see anything that tells us what they did in here.
Is there any kind of like pictures or anything on the walls? No.
Nope. I mean,
Just cold metal.
yeah, just kind of like blank walls. It looks like maybe there once had been wallpaper in a few areas, but
Okay.
everything has been stripped. Very dirty, very dusty. It doesn't look like anybody's cleaned in here for a while.
Don't think about it. Seem like the type that will clean.
Me?
Why don't you have some tea? You
Yes,
bring
maybe I should have some tea.
Is that something that you're talented with?
Would you like some tea?
I'll take a little glass.
What would you like? Chamomile, herb tea,
Black tea.
green grass. I haven't explained everything that there is yet. Would you like?
I'm
green?
confident
Would you
in my
like,
answer.
Black tea.
Black
Would
tea.
you like? Would you like some fruit tea? Would you like pomegranate? Eucalyptus. Would you like more?
Okay.
Of
I kick the door open.
Okay.
But here's stupid tea, and let's go. Black tea.
And I poke it in your
eucalyptus?
chest.
Oh,
Black tea.
black it is. So many options. Choose black, I guess.
Okay. You bust open the door.
Yep, I gotta get open.
Okay. I don't know if this will pick up or not.
Black tea.
As you step into the room, you see
I don't know how well that turned
this beautiful room filled with candy and chocolates. Are they? But no, there's no way. And yet they are. trees with gummy bears. Mushrooms that are filled with cream. And Skittles, allowing you to truly taste the rainbow.
What colors?
The rainbow.
They're not all yellow.
No. Everywhere you look, there's candy canes and chocolates, toffees, and peanut brittle. And of course, the famous chocolate waterfall.
I mean, chocolate milk is just trying.
Hopefully, I don't get. Probably it will be a copyright.
It's instrumental.
I know.
Anyway, you see the candy factory. This chocolate factory.
You have any biscuits?
No.
No biscuits?
No.
Oh.
No biscuits.
There's gotta be something to dunk in tea here.
What the heck is this? Kind of like a fantasy world.
I mean,
I grab like the say like the side pole thing and stuff, and I'd like break it. What the? And I throw it on the floor. This is stupid.
was it actually candy or was it candy?
Come on, let's go.
It was candy, yeah. Everything you see is edible.
I don't have time for this. Hello?
Try the door
Children!
handle.
The door handle's made of metal.
I don't know about it, candy. Okay, my mistake, wrong one.
I walk over to the Candy King and like knock it over.
This place is
It
stupid.
splinters fairly easily. Now, the candy, while it looks delicious, you can tell it's probably pretty old. Not necessarily in the best of shape. It might still be edible, but like, you know, when you eat gummy bears that are a little stale and they are chewier than gum, and you cannot, you know, you're breaking your jaw trying to eat them. You
I
know,
like the gummy bears.
well, that's the
But yeah,
enjoy the gummy
the
bears.
chocolate now. And the candy.
Yeah, the chocolate doesn't look too bad. The dark chocolate, the pure chocolate doesn't look too bad. The milk chocolate has kind of that weird,
The
kind of
stains.
dusky, yeah. Doesn't look 100%. The cream is a little bit off-white now. Like, you're not sure how much of this you really want to eat. But still, it is amazing. And you're kind of beginning to understand why the children might have been enamored with this factory, because of course it's filled with chocolate.
Do you
What is-
toggle or do you need me to explain it to you?
What the heck is this?
Hold up a lollipop.
That's
You
a
gotta,
lot.
like, break it and smash it.
Ah,
It is actually
That's a
pretty
waste
solid.
of-
I just throw it on the floor and I like
Why
step
are you
on it.
breaking everything?
it's just. I don't know why it's so angry.
Candy
your
makes me
class again?
angry. He's a monk.
Okay. I thought he was gonna go into rage mode.
Well, he is. He's a monk.
I have a
barbarian.
rage ability.
Okay. I'm next. To
Whatever
the,
you do, don't eat anything.
I'm next to
I
the.
think it's poison.
As he's saying that, next to the river, doing the giraffe wobble, going down for a drink.
I'll put you over there. Oh gosh.
There's a far one.
Yeah, you just like
Sprint it over.
fat boy run.
The awkward giraffe
Almost
gallop.
falling in.
All right, it's poop.
Huh? Did you say?
Yeah.
You spooking me?
I have my hands crossed against my chest.
You
How do you know
took
it's
a
not?
while to catch up to him with your short little legs.
I got spooked.
Which way did you get spooked?
Into the river.
That's not good.
Why does he just spook a guy? He's got break candy and spook thing and kill kids' dreams.
Yep, it's poop, all right.
Oh, you said poop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did not get spooked.
I thought you said spook.
yeah.
How well did giraffe swim?
Don't want to be swimming in there.
Roll me a survival
A
check.
survival check.
Survival
Did you
check
really
is
spook
awesome.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he fell in.
What, did you fall in?
Anteaters are good swimmers.
Yes, but giraffes. Those awkward legs.
What is it? Is it
Survival. You're gonna die before I even bring you into combat.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. That's a 7.
Here, I'll show you.
You are struggling.
He is
You are sinking.
sinking. It's chocolate. It's
It's very, it's thick.
Is it hot?
No, it's not hot.
Lukewarm. Ooh.
I didn't feel in any ability.
It's comfortable.
It's comfortable.
I'm
like
gonna go
a
ahead and
cool-
pull out some rope, make a little knot, and throw it toward him.
Grab the rope, you idiot.
I'm the idiot. I'm the one going spooking people around. You could totally should you always
Survival.
have to touch the back leg.
You're
No,
gonna
I'm
do like
gonna-
a might.
Might that should be no problem at all.
Have you not worked with
That's gonna be a
horses?
7 plus 3, so that's 10.
Okay. Do you want to add your might bonus to it to help him?
I'd love to.
You got this, brother. Oh, I'm like right here though. That is gonna be a 2.
5.
Gosh.
Get out of there, you
You
stupid
have
giraffe.
him, but you are not very successful in pulling him out.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself an advantage and just be a bigger size.
Okay. Just gonna start.
I'm a bigger size.
Oh, that was not a good advantage. So that's plus 3, so that's 6. I grew in size all of a sudden. It says, "Get out of there, you!" Yeah, and then my body just grows in size, and I just like start pulling at the rope and trying to rip him out.
Can I get the big size advantage?
And I guess it just rips the cord or something. I didn't.
No, you pull it out of his mouth.
Gotcha.
So now you need to throw it back to him. As you guys
Well,
are
I guess we're done here.
struggling
Taste it
with
yet.
this,
I wanted to taste it. I'm sorry.
what you did not notice
Stand up.
with the thrashing and the splashing is as soon as his body hit the river, the lights changed. Ever so slightly. But it went from kind of a dimmer to slightly brighter. As if
Stand
it was
up.
activated.
You're tall enough, probably.
He's not tall enough.
I think I can reach the bottom.
Kick, swim, doggy paddle.
I'm touching something.
Alright, so you can reach the bottom, but you're like,
Come on.
it's a fairly deep river. Like
Yeah, 1 foot at a time. Did you do something? The light has changed. What did you touch?
I didn't touch anything. Grab the
Do we notice
rope
the light
again.
change?
no, you didn't because you were making quite a spectacle.
I'll go ahead
also.
and roll for an awareness. For
Get
a
me out of
moment.
here. It's cold. Can we try to get out again?
I rolled another 3 plus another.
You can, but
yeah.
it's gonna be difficult.
3 plus 5, 8. And not good.
You're somewhat aware that
I'm like mad at him.
right. You're mad at him, but you're kind of like the hairs on the back of your neck are kind of sticking up a little bit.
I keep stepping on lollipops and they're sticking to my feet, and I'm like, ah, stupid shit. Get out of there.
You think you hear like this kind of humming in the background, but you're not 100%
Okay.
sure. It could be the waterfall.
So you said like a disadvantage to get out again?
Because the
Do I get
It's-
advantage as being a big creature, or is that
no, it's
that was the rope thing?
the only no, because he that's one of his abilities. He can grow in size,
Yeah, I have
and
rage.
he goes from monk to barbarian.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So disadvantage.
Yeah, you're gonna have disadvantage because you're covered in chocolate and it's very slippery, and your legs are very gangly, and you can hardly
Gangly?
get yourself up and over. This is gonna be a survival.
Survival.
I kind of like sit back and watch. This is a 6. Yep.
That's a 7.
Nice.
Okay, so you're still kind of like trying to
I'll hang out.
struggle. And
I
pull
sit back
yourself
and
up.
No, you
You
don't
look
hang
like
out.
a newborn
You
giraffe
pull yourself
trying
out
to
of there
like.
now. I sit back.
And then I kind of like sit back and I'm waiting for him.
This is for not making me that black tea.
I was trying.
Okay, go ahead and roll awareness for me again, please.
That's going to be a 23 this time.
Okay, you definitely hear something.
I turn my head around and start looking around.
Okay. From across the river,
Okay.
right about somewhere over there, the wall opens up,
Okay.
and you can hear
Doompa Oompa.
And this odd little creature comes out. This is green with orange hair. Yes.
Okay.
Odd, squat little humanoid that you have never seen before.
I
in your
yell
entire
at
life.
Snooshu. Shh! Don't say that.
What's that? I hear there's chocolate in my ears.
Shut up. And
Oh,
kind of like lay
yeah,
my body
Q-tip on
down
you?
low onto the ground and stuff. Just try to hide it in the grass.
1, 2, 3 of these little creatures come out.
I can give you more if you just let me know.
Yes. And they
17.
are looking around. They knew somebody broke the chocolate river barrier.
What? No way. Someone...
I point at Snooshu and I want my finger down. Go down.
Too late. They see you.
Did you see me?
They see both of you.
Are you little children? Did you run away from home?
They just
Ask them if
stare.
they're little children.
And then one of them is going to pull out a slingshot. Take a shot at you.
Unless if you already asked, because I can't hear. Did he say yes? No.
He pulls something out. Okay.
15.
A 15. That is going to be a for precision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. That's gonna be a heavy hit.
Oh, a heavy hit. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you are going to take 2 bludgeoning damage then.
2 bludgeoning
Boom.
damage. Okay.
This hard candy comes flying across the river like a bullet. Crack. Smacks you into the side of the head. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Snooshu,
Can you stop playing with candy and help me out?
I need you to boat
Roll
me
for
across.
Disadvantage or?
No.
So my initiative is a 13. No, not a 13. I'm sorry, a 9. And then he rolled a. What did you get, brother?
13.
So I think you get to go first.
Do we win it?
Yeah, because it's with the attack check, right?
You can set the DC however you want it.
Oh.
Yep.
I always roll. I forget that I can do that.
Yeah, you can set the DC however you want it, or you can just roll and add your attack bonus if you want.
Well, I'll let you guys have it.
I think
since
it's
you have
actually
not been
your
doing it.
agility.
My agility?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you definitely win it then.
We have it.
Snooshu, stick your tongue out and jump off of it.
Gosh.
I don't know how it's gonna work, but.
You taste the chocolate and it is delicious.
Oh, cool.
Gosh, I
it's
don't know if
been-
I have range. I'm and I need to get over there. I need to start doing some damage onto
I
them
can
right
help
now.
you. I can spring you. Can I use an action to spring him? If he jumps on me?
I don't know. This is a pretty far jump.
Yeah.
It would actually be a grapple,
Yeah, throw.
and then he would throw me, but then I would also jump. So I'd add my distance plus his throw distance.
Yeah, it's
I
hard
would
to say if
allow
that
it.
would work or not. Plus,
He's
doesn't
like
have a lot of leverage.
one step. Yeah, yeah. You're submerged. You're.
I'll give you another free action to try to get out,
Okay.
and you can help him.
I won't help him. I'm
Okay.
pissed off. I'm ready to go.
Okay, and then I'll let you either do survival or might at this point.
Might would be nice.
Okay, do might. Do a might check. You're just gonna humph yourself up and over.
Nice. That's a
Drown
good
me.
roll.
What did
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna go ahead and just run and just jump off of his head.
6. You got your front legs out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can attempt to swim, survival. I would assume to swim.
Before it was survival, survival was worth the might.
Okay, so I have a movement of 6. Let me see if I have a stance that will give me the. Nope, I don't have any stances that will give me any advantages or dash. Comment minor action to move towards a target. Cool. I'm gonna move toward the target. I'm gonna go 1,
Here we see
2,
true miracle of nature.
and then I'm
Watch
gonna
as the giraffe
jump.
Breaths out of the river.
1, 2, 3.
Kabloosh.
You could have gone. On
I
the
know. I
bridge.
could have gone on the bridge. I could have. Yeah, but I thought cool. That's not really that cool. I mean, I could have made it
I still
actually.
would've
I could have made it. Yeah, no, that's actually not a bad idea. If I should just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another action to move, or 1 action. So I have 4 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to use a minor action for a move. And then I'm going to use one of my actions, my first action, to go ahead and move again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump. That's another move action, I think. I don't know how actually, I never looked up jump. I don't know if that costs an action to jump.
Why not?
Yeah, let's find out. I guess I'll use an
think it's
action
probably
to
a
jump.
movement, isn't it?
1, 2, 3. Curious.
Watch out for the lollipop.
Smack. Alright.
Watch out for that tree.
Alright, so running jump. After moving at least 2 spaces, a creature can perform a long jump.
Good.
By performing a long jump, it can jump its jump distance in spaces. So
Is
jump
distance,
distance
so
equals
3.
your agility.
My agility.
Watch out
Mhm.
for that lake.
It says my jump is 3. Cool. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I'm just short. I'm like right at the edge of it.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and do a might save for me to see
Yep.
if you catch the edge of the bank.
Okay. That's gonna be a
Parkour.
Nice natural 1.
Ooh.
Our worst enemy.
I know, and you
Is
know
it right?
what? You know what? Let's go ahead and just call it a night. Because we've been rolling like
Thank you guys for watching.
3s and 1s.
If you liked, please.
We are both in chocolate muddy water.
I hope you enjoyed the short adventure.
Yes.
Toggle.
So you smack the side of the bank. Like it's like this beautiful epic. You're jumping across,
Yeah.
and yeah, Snooze like he's gonna make it, right? And the Loompa Oompas are like, he's gonna make it. And then you just epically smack, right?
Ooh.
George of the Jungle, full, yeah.
Gosh.
And you slide back into the chocolate river.
Is he still conscious?
He is, but
Someone-
he is
someone check his
definitely a
pulse.
little bit dazed with that.
Okay.
You are floating on your back, slowly drifting down the river at this point.
Gotcha. Gosh. Okay. So that what do I have? Daze condition and stuff.
Let's see. Which one was dazed? That
It's
was
only been
Daze
Okay.
is
checks, wasn't it?
disadvantage
Daze.
on intelligence checks,
On intelligence.
intelligence saves.
Which
Welcome, Chris. Good to have you. He says he just
disadvantage
got off
on
work.
mental checks, yeah. So the next mental check before the end of your next turn. So yeah, I'd say you're probably dazed.
Awesome.
Um,
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to try to push through it. It's difficult terrain, I'm assuming.
Well, you're in water. You're swimming.
Gotcha.
Well, it's chocolate. It's a chocolate river, Chris.
Chocolate has oil
It's
in
a,
it.
it's a chocolate river, and they're in the candy factory trying to save children.
Yeah, we didn't
There's-
ask for this. We were just given it to us.
I mean, I had another idea, but no, let's save the children.
You know, I wanted to say the children or can get the gold.
Yes.
You just wanted gold. I just wanted.
Okay.
have
So
my
I
drink
jumped
and everything.
3, so that was 3 movement.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to go ahead and spend the rest of my movement to swim with difficult terrain, we'll say. because water. So it's
Well, it's yeah.
4,
it's thick.
5, and then
Okay, and you have to climb out.
we'll say climbing out at 6, fully 6. Okay. Then I still have 2 actions left. Gosh.
Lupus knew what they were doing.
I-
Dug the trenches straight down.
Yeah, they did not
No
want
thanks.
somebody to cross.
Well, I mean,
a child trap.
it's supposed to be like a chute, right?
I know.
It has to have smooth sides because if there's like debris,
No, yeah,
then
it's
you're
a
going
factory.
to
It's
yeah,
not a- yeah.
exactly.
It makes sense.
I was saying
Just
that.
we're not happy.
I was saying that to Andrew yesterday. I was all like, because he was like getting close to something, and I was like, Augustus, no, that's too far. And then he's like, what? And then I kept saying it to him and stuff. He's like, Dad, keep saying it. And I'm like,
You showed it to him, right?
Augustus,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Where do you think I got the
Augustus,
idea
no.
for this?
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this could actually be a really fun like dungeon to run.
I know, we watch it. That's what I get.
Yeah.
That was a
It's the
great crossover
typical.
from gray to
Yeah.
purple.
Uh-huh.
It's the typical damn thing to do is to kind of like watch something and then make whatever you just saw.
Ideas are just stolen. They're all stolen.
There's only
It's
7
fun.
original
Yeah.
storylines, and yeah, something like that.
Cool. I still have 2 actions left. Let's go ahead and
Something you
move,
saw, something you
and then
influenced
let's
or
go
something.
ahead and attack these guys. Okay.
Okay.
So
Are
I'll
we
move
winning?
the rest of the way.
I can't hear anything.
Okay. Go ahead and make a might save.
A might save.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, a might save. I'm trying to see if I have any bonuses on my saves. No, advantage on might saves. Oh, I forgot that I had that.
Second action, don't drown. Yes.
A nat 20 and
Oh.
an 18. Wow, those are
A nat
really good
20.
rolls. That's 20,
I'm actually
23.
Yeah. No, you're good. The chocolate, as you were climbing out of the river, kind of started to harden and catch.
Yeah.
And you were able to just kind of like break your way through it.
I'm a big giant.
One of those ice cream cones.
I am probably Hulk size right now.
in
I
chocolate.
am not happy. Yeah, I probably should. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. I'll go ahead and my attack does 2 damage.
Does a hard chocolate count as
Base.
armor?
I'll go ahead and add a maneuver. Who was the one that damaged me?
Sorry.
Probably
One
the one
shot.
that you're.
Right next to?
Yeah.
Cool. I get to do another damage because he's the one that hit me last.
I didn't even think about it. I just was like, one of them hit you with a slingshot.
If you're wondering what the hearts are, that's him calculating
And
his
then,
damage.
so that's 3 damage right there. And then I'll go ahead and roll.
Okay, I don't know if we can even see the hearts, can
Nothing
we?
more damaging than hearts.
And I'm going to power attack it too. So that gives it another damage. So it's 4 base damage right there.
Can you use more than one stamina for more than one maneuver on a turn?
More than 1 stamina. So my Cobra stance gives me a +1 damage to creatures who hit me last.
Right.
And my power attack was separate. But
Oh,
you could stack up power attacks.
right,
on-
right. But you're using stamina for that maneuver, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm-
you were
I'm-
saying it was a stance. The first
Yeah,
one.
first
Okay,
one's a
yeah, because
stance.
when you said maneuver, I thought it was like attack maneuver kind of thing. That was where my brain went.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh, and I'm going to do this one too. And I'm like, how many staminas can you use? I know you only have one more action that you can use, so
Yep.
just making sure the numbers work out, right?
Yes.
That somebody cheats over here.
Yeah, I do cheat.
Sorry.
I'm a cheater. Look, but that's not cheating right there.
What'd you get?
A natural 20.
I can't see.
Did you
Squat.
guys see him flip over the dice? That was beautiful.
I was like, a natural 20.
All right, so that's going to be,
yeah.
well, obviously it's going to be,
That's going to be a 25.
yeah. That's going to be a brutal hit. I might
Cool.
have to
So
look at
that's
the
going to be
rate.
4 damage plus 1 for heavy and 1 for brutal. So that's still 6 damage to the one guy.
Boom. I mean, you just walk up to this
Yeah.
guy. You've got like this chocolate kind of dripping
I
off
cheated.
of you, caking. I know.
And,
I love my husband, but
He likes them big.
so yeah, just
Chunky.
boom. I mean, you hit this guy straight across the face. He goes flying backwards.
Look out! I think Toggle likes you.
All right.
Well,
Cool,
fine.
he's out. Oh, over here.
You got him.
yeah, I
You
mean,
just
well,
punch a
he-
child.
No. He
Or-
punched a Loompa Oompa.
I punched him in building bad. But,
'Kay.
well, not actually.
I'm the
but
intelligence one. I am. Wait, do you
That's
have
all
our-
my turns. That's all my
Yes.
actions.
Same intelligence.
As their fellow comrade goes flying backwards, the other ones just kind of look like, what?
You.
Comrade, no.
So all three of them are now going to pull out.
Even the one I hit.
Even the one you hit, yes. He's looking a little bit concave, but still up.
Gotcha.
They are going to pull out bottles
Oh.
and take some shots.
Oh. Should you be drinking on duty?
And with that, they slowly start to rise above the ground.
Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. That's fine.
So now
thankfully
they
I
are
can
all
jump.
three flying.
You knew what I was playing.
They're gonna be 10 feet off the ground.
10
She said
feet,
what
so
kind of
2
shots?
spaces.
Yeah.
2 spaces off the ground. Gotcha. Might be a
I
bit of a
wrote it
challenge.
down, but I didn't.
I wish I would have grabbed one of them, and I would use it to throw at the other one.
And
She
then
knows our weaknesses now. Can't throw them.
one of them is going to also go for an attack with his slingshot. 18.
18 against me on my what?
PD.
Against my PD?
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a brutal hit.
Okay, so
Yep.
that's going to be 4 damage total.
4 damage? Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it for you. That's
Yeah, I made them each take an action to take a drink. That
gotcha.
was nice to you.
What do you mean? That wasn't. It's up to you, Schnoo Schnoo. Schnoo Schnoo
Were
Schnoo.
you saying it was a free action before, or did it cost an action to try to get out?
I was trying to be nice, but you failed.
I can
So
cast it.
yeah, it's
Was
gonna
that
cost you
physical
action.
damage?
Yeah, bludgeoning.
All right,
Cool.
so one action to move. I'm gonna
Another gobstopper comes flying and smashes you.
Gotcha.
let's just cross the river.
Yeah, you can swim, right? Yeah, can you swim?
Do you have swim speed?
Swim speed.
Let's look up swim. Swimming in chocolate.
It is
Chocolate.
That's totally a thing, right?
I think it's
it's like swimming in a thick terrain or something.
it's difficult terrain.
It's an athletics check.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What is it, a 10?
Where
you start drowning?
Swimming.
Swimmingly.
Creatures that lack a swim speed are slowed 1 while swimming. A creature can swim for 20 spaces without requiring a swimming check. Okay, so that's good.
But this is chocolate, so maybe it does require a swimming check.
Yeah, so it will be an athletics check.
Snoo Show, get your butt over here.
I'm thinking of giving myself advantage.
But you are
But then I
slowed.
might not have an action to get out.
Yeah, so his movements are halved because he has to use 2
Yeah.
for every.
So I would say do 1 swim check for crossing this river.
Alright.
That's a bad idea. Yep.
Worst case, we die.
You
It's
die.
worst case. We
That's it,
die. I'm
yeah.
grabbing you with me.
Good luck.
You have to get there first.
I know.
Maybe you used
You
it for
always
die.
get dice that are like you can never see what the heck they are.
We can see on the camera.
I don't
you
think you
can't.
can. It's a 6.
You're
You've been rolling 6s all day.
Do you want?
different dice.
No, it's not. You've been rolling that
No,
one.
you're rolling this one and that one.
Yeah, he's rolled 6s. I'm curious. Let me just check it real quick. He has rigged dice. Yeah,
17s?
17s. All of them are.
We're all 17.
So
They're on
you-
to me, guys.
Okay, you got all the 6s out of the way. He just rolled all your 17s. Now what?
Well, that was a 6. So,
Okay, plus your might.
plus
And he
my
would be,
Or
and
your
he would be
athletics.
drowning.
athletics. Oh, so yeah, that's actually going to be a lot better. With athletics, it's 7.
Okay,
Like 7 plus 6.
13.
Yeah, 13.
So you are successful with your swim check.
Yay.
So you just have to use the number of actions for moving and getting across.
Okay.
Because your movement is what? 5. So that's
It's gonna take you a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
That's 1 action right there. 2 actions. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Can I mix the movement action? I guess I would want to move on land, but it would be like an athletics check. Is that what it is, or is it 1 action to get off?
I think it's just a movement to get out on this side.
Okay, so that's my last action. I'm gonna get out.
You
Go on,
are
I roll.
dripping chocolates.
That's your last action? Gosh.
That's my last action. You jumped.
And then they all of a sudden start floating across the other side.
No!
Don't give me ideas. That's wonderful.
Curses! Foiled again by the floating.
They just gotta jump
Doompa-loompas.
to the bridge. I didn't realize the bridge is. There's a boat.
There was a boat. We probably should have grabbed the boat. Now we have to go get the boat back.
Are you moving any closer to Toggle, or are you staying by the edge of the...
You know, he can. Oh. Does he have any more movement left?
Well, he used an action to climb out. It was a movement action, so it was 2 spaces to get out.
2, and then he still has 3 spaces.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. She wants you to get close so that
move
she can
one-
do
one
the.
under the mushroom or something like that. Like,
Okay.
there you go, right there.
Yeah, right there.
Perfect.
You're
Is
up
that
top.
good? Or am I too much?
No.
Are you on top of the
No, I'm
mushrooms?
underneath. Well, my head's next to the mushroom.
You're underneath the mushrooms.
Are you trying to take coverage? Is that kind of the thought process?
Ish. Like not.
Yeah.
Like if it helps, sure.
I would say he probably has like the coverage and
I
stuff.
mainly
He's
didn't want to be
underneath
too close to the
mushrooms.
river.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a might check for me, please.
And
Me?
might check.
Yeah, might save.
Oh yeah, that's right. Whenever you exit out of the chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one am I gonna use now?
Maybe you check your bag. See if you have any other dice.
There's more teeth somewhere.
Nice. That's the one right there. Can we see that?
What is it?
8. It's an 8.
8 plus athletics, you said?
Mm-hmm.
See if I have it. Oh yeah, I do.
Or might check.
Might check.
Yeah.
So that's a 12.
Okay,
No,
you're
wait.
good.
11.
You're still good.
Yep.
You luckies.
Am I?
Yeah.
It took forever.
Okay, you're done?
Entire turn to get, I guess, yeah.
Gosh.
Okay.
Wait, I got minor actions.
You do have minor
I
action.
can throw him.
Did you want to switch your weapons? That's not a minor action. That's actually
I can
a
use
grapple.
that as I can use a grapple as a minor action.
Can you?
Eventually. Well, I can't reach him, I don't think. He's too far away, so we'll just skip it for now.
Why are you trying to grab me for? I'm not small.
You're
I'm
the
actually
closest
same.
thing.
I'm the same size as you now.
He's large. He's
True,
Hulk.
True, but
He's Green
it's
Goblin.
just a big hug with a push.
I'm Gobby. From
Let's have the chat.
That's your
vote.
normal toggle.
yeah, I
Alright,
know.
so that's my turn.
Okay. So we're gonna have some attacking happening then.
Yes.
The 2 that are the closest here
Yeah.
are going to let's see. They're gonna bubble their way a little bit closer.
These ones.
Mm-hmm.
These 2. They're gonna
Yeah.
how far?
They can only
1,
move like 2 spaces.
2,
Or 3 spaces.
1, 2.
Uh-huh.
Does that work? Okay.
And then they're each going to take an attack action. 1 at Toggle and 1 at Schnoo Schnoo.
Gotcha. Ranged attack.
Yep.
Shooting their gobstoppers.
Yes.
Gotcha. Let's do it.
I need a second to catch my breath.
Okay.
Do some aerobic stretches.
So against you, we've got 22
Is that for
PD.
Eric? Oh, so that's the precision one?
Yes.
22.
So 22. So
That's gonna be a brutal.
Like, yeah, brutal.
Okay, so it's 4 damage for you then.
Usually that matches on the third one.
Yeah.
Okay, and I miss you completely.
You missed me. Awesome. So then I'll go ahead and spend a key
I don't
point.
think a 6.
Ty goes to
doesn't-
attacker, right?
I'll spend a key point so that I can redirect the attack within 5 spaces. So yeah, I'll redirect it right back at you.
Because I believe it's 22.
Yeah,
It's 5.
yeah. If it's 22 or higher, then it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if it hits the 22, then yeah.
Yeah.
It's a brutal
Yes,
hit.
it's brutal.
Okay.
Yep. You shoot the gobstopper at me. I grab
6
it
does not hit you, right?
and then chuck it right back at you as hard as I can.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 15.
Yeah, that's going to be a regular hit.
Awesome. So that is 2 damage. Okay.
Okay. It's your turn.
Yep. Let's do. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and spend. Gosh, these things are higher than me. What can I do? I don't have a ranged weapon.
Who are you talking to?
Urgh.
Are you talking to me?
You said it's 2 spaces higher than me, right?
Yeah,
You're talking to the audience.
it's 10 feet up.
10 feet up. Then I probably would be able to reach if I had reach. Wouldn't I?
Chris, he's asking what
Yeah.
you should do.
No, I'm not asking what I should do.
You
I'll
asked.
spend an action plus a stamina. One of my actions plus my stamina, so that I can all of a sudden my hands grow in size and my sharpness, and now they are long enough to reach. Okay. Originally, the Astral Awakening, it creates 2 additional hands, but I'm just gonna go ahead and make my hands longer. That has reach.
You
Okay.
get hands on your hands.
Yes.
Ooh.
Cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move. So that was this is my first action, second action, and let's do this. Let's get right there, right in there. I do not care.
Toggle does not think with his brain anymore. Toggle just attack.
I'm gonna go ahead and before I move, I'm actually gonna go ahead and spend my last stamina to be able to do my bear stance. So now I do +1 damage on heavy and brutal and critical hits, and I have. I'm gonna go ahead and attack, which is going to be a 2 damage originally. And then I'm going to go ahead and utilize this to give myself a advantage. Or not advantage, power attack it up.
Cool. Do it.
Cool, let's go. Roll my dice. Boom, 18 plus 5, so that's going to be a 23.
That's going to be a brutal hit.
So the brutal hit. First of all, I get an additional 1 because of the astral... Where's that? Because of the brutal hits for bear stance. Then I also get a +1 damage for brutal critical hits for my weapon, for my claws. Then I also get for brutal. That's a heavy hit, and then that's a brutal hit.
Oh, dang. What are you hitting me for?
And it's umbral damage. And I'm actually going to go against your area defense.
You already had a brutal hit.
Okay, well then yeah.
It
that's-
doesn't.
Yeah, it's umbral damage. All of it's umbral damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 damage to the one that is to the
Nice.
this one right here.
All right.
Snoozer, get in there. What the heck? Am I gonna just fight these things and you're just gonna go for a little lap in the pool?
You look like you have them. Look at
Boom,
that.
you slash. It screams. And it starts just bleeding everywhere, right? It's not looking good at all. Not at all.
Go Toggle.
Yay. Cool. That's it for my turn.
Hit him with the chair.
Next turn.
So, the guy who is gravely injured is going to try to move away.
This one right here.
Uh-huh.
I'll go ahead and put him, giving you some names for you so that you have it. Okay. Let's go to D. He's gonna try to move away.
Yeah, D is going to try to slowly start floating away.
Okay, if he moves out of my range and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and attack him again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and do that. Spend an action to attack. That's gonna be a 20, not nat. Okay, so that's gonna be my base damage is 2, and my bear stance, depending on what it is.
20 is going to be heavy.
Heavy. Okay, so that's gonna be an additional damage, so 3 damage altogether.
Okay. So, as he's trying to escape, you just smack him again, and he is down. He is laying
He's
there.
floating in the air down.
No, you just like smack him, and as you smack him, he lets out this belch, right? And he is on the floor. He is dead. He is done.
One down.
He's not still floating though.
No.
I'll leave the other 2 to you.
That would be funny. Now.
That's what I was thinking too.
Blood
Yeah.
just slowly dripping down. Yeah.
Gosh.
No. This guy over here.
To the what's called, yeah.
No, the other one. All the way to the far side.
Yeah.
There you go. That guy. This. And that. He looks at this. He is horrified, right? He's also bleeding. Not too happy, right?
Yeah.
And he is going to pull out a flute. Right? And he's going to blow this little flute. And once again, the wall slides open.
Oh gosh.
Okay? Go ahead and...
So many wall doors. You think they would have just put a door, or not put the wall there at all? I'm insane.
From this tunnel,
Not to say I'm an interior decorator. I'm just saying I'm an interior decorator. That's all.
a giant blueberry comes flying out.
Gosh.
Boom! Okay. And he is going to roll.
You said a blueberry.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, that works. It's not a monster, is it? It's just a blueberry?
It's just a blueberry. Just a catapult. The siege has begun. Probably bigger. But how big is a blueberry?
We're large.
I mean,
These guys
He's
should be
like-
little.
it's probably medium size.
Yeah.
16 for your precision.
16 from a precision defense. It's just
Yes.
coming right at me.
Yeah.
Gotcha. A 16, that is going to be a heavy hit.
Okay. So you are going to take 2 damage for that, and then I need you to go ahead and make an agility save for
What
me,
kind of
please.
damage is it?
Just bludgeoning, or yeah.
Cool. You said a what save? Agility save?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is going to be 10. I'll spend a grit to reroll.
That's right. We have grits. Still don't know what they do.
That's a 12
Sounds delicious.
this time. You can spend grit to reroll on your saves, as well as you can
That
take
would
the
have been
damage
helpful
from.
before when I was drowning in the.
Yeah, I know you could have.
Oh well. No, I haven't got other stuff. Where are our grit points?
What are your grit points? Your grit points are.
Combat mastery.
Let me take a look and
Oh,
see.
you said 12?
Charisma plus 2. Yeah, 12.
Okay. You have been knocked prone.
Okay.
as you go smashing into the ground, you realize that this blueberry has arms, legs, and a head.
What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
What the what?
Yes. It is one of these Loompa Loompas, but it is quite a bit larger
Yep.
and blue, as opposed to green.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That is going to be it for my turn.
It's your. There.
My turn?
Yep,
Sorry,
it's
I thought
your
it was-
go.
When you said your turn, I thought it was his turn, but I was like, oh wait, it was his turn, right? Can you like scoot aside? Which one's dead? The D's dead?
The D's dead. Yeah, let's get rid of D.
D stands for dead.
There.
So, first of all, I'm going to move up to the one, because that's going to be useful.
Up to this, the blueberry dude.
Yeah, let's get the blueberry dude.
Now
I'm
he's
going
flanked,
to-
so you get a +2 on your attack.
Cool. +2 damage or +2 to attack?
+2 to attack.
Okay. I'm going to attack him, and I got a special ability that when I attack, I can cast a spell too, as one action.
Oh, nice.
Once per, I think it's per. It was saying like per,
Combat.
not even like more than that. Like
Once per round.
per.
What does it say? Where is it?
Each of your turns. So it's, I guess it's like I can't do it on an action, on 2 actions, but I can do it on each turn. So I'll attack him. Let's do that.
Okay.
I don't
It's
have to worry about
a
you hitting me ever.
5.
5 plus 5
It's 10. Yep.
is 10 hit.
Nope.
I didn't want to hit him anyway. I just want to do a spell really coolly. And I'm going to cast Firebolt. Firebolt, yeah. This Firebolt in preparation thing.
I don't think.
Don't roll for it, right? Is it hit or? Lightning bolts. It's right here. Firebolt. 10 spaces. Looks close enough. Instance.
Let's see.
You can make a spell check against the PD. So I roll spell. That's what I mean. Basically attack, right? But spell.
Is it with the attack? What's your ability called? What's your ability called?
Firebolt?
No, but I mean, what's the ability that allows you to cast a spell?
Oh, it says I
It's
cast
just
it.
a level 2.
It says it costs 1 action, minus 1 action.
Oh, gotcha.
to do
Okay,
the
yeah,
two,
yeah.
so It
Yep.
is a separate thing, I think.
Yep.
That's what you're asking.
But yes, you are taking a disadvantage on it. I believe.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because spell attacks and attacks are both like the same.
They are.
Another 6. Yeah. I didn't agree with it. I was like,
What's that? Is it less than a 6?
it's 14.
Does a 11 hit?
Spell strike. On each of your turns, you may make a martial attack, but you can also cast a spell as part of the same action, spending 1 AP less than normal. When you do the spell, you can only target 1 creature. The range of the attack can't exceed the range of the spell. The spell uses the attack check as a spell check.
Oh, is that it?
The attack and the spell from Spell Strike are treated as one attack and can benefit from maneuvers and spell enhancements.
Okay, so I hit anyway. Alright. Well, as I missed, I am going to. That was 1.
You got this, brother.
I shall do
Believe in you.
an attack with a maneuver on the blueberry.
You will have to take disadvantage on that one. You wouldn't have had to take disadvantage on the first one.
No.
Well, I rolled 1, I think. I rolled bad anyway.
Yeah, you rolled
Without-
it.
Yeah, he rolled bad. He just rolled bad. Should be told.
Leave me alone.
Yes, this would be. So you're attacking and
Do
stuff.
you want to borrow one of my dice?
No, it's fine. I have enough dice. I'll
Okay.
use the chaos die. Chaos die, never.
You can always use an action to get rid of your disadvantage too, if you want to.
I do have disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're doing a second
I'll
attack.
use this then.
Do it.
And what state? What maneuvers
This is
are
my
you
last
adding?
action.
Oh, is it?
What maneuvers are you adding?
Bleeding.
Bleeding. Okay.
Bleeding blueberry. Help me. Oh gosh.
Poor brother.
Covered in chocolate. Disgrace. Can't even move like I used to with these
So, like, in the era.
limbs. And I'm done.
Gosh.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good try, Snoo. Gosh, Fishy, you stupid. You're doing
Oh wait,
something.
did you? Oh wait, no, it was plus
You're
2.
doing
that's
quite
right.
well
Did you give
yourself,
the?
I'm
Did you
just
give yourself the plus 2 because I'm flanked?
What was your first
No, I
attack?
did not. First attack was 5.
No, I mean like what was originally your first attack?
My first
Yeah.
attack was the spell in
Yes.
the
Okay.
thingy, and that
Yep.
was the 5.
Yeah, plus 5, which was 10, plus 2.
Plus
Right,
two,
because
so
you
12.
have
Yeah.
plus 5. Oh yeah, so that would have hit actually.
Yeah, that would have hit.
Okay.
So all that spell and all that stuff. Come on, brother. Basic. Basic
I mean, I didn't remember it, therefore I probably shouldn't get it.
tabletop role playing.
It's just a
Creatures
basic
flank
hit.
plus
but-
2. Add your bonuses.
All right, so yeah, that's a 2 for damage on the blueberry from the sword, right?
Yes.
Or is
Okay.
it? No, wait. No, it's not 2. It's a 1. Unless if it does extra damage or anything, because it's higher. But it's not. It just hit, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a 1 damage on the blueberry.
And then what does your spell do?
Spell does 2 damage.
2 damage base,
It's a fire spell.
but it's a normal hit though, huh?
Expire. You deal 1 damage against a creature that are burning. So.
I'm not burning.
Yeah, he's not burning. Well, I don't think you
I'm
cast
good.
it on one that's burning, right? Is it cause it or
You'd have to use extra action points to give those
the burn?
bonuses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't have. So.
No, you don't. So 3 damage
Use it in
total
my
then?
actions.
Yep.
What's that? 2 damage?
3 damage.
3 damage total.
Or is it
Right?
3?
Well, didn't you say that it was 2
Oh
damage
yeah,
for
the
that?
spells 2. Yeah, the spells 2. Sorry.
And
So,
then it's 1 damage for the slice,
Yeah.
right? So 3 damage.
they share.
All together, yeah. Well, you rolled an attack
Yeah.
and you
Yeah, but she's
just
saying 3 total. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hitting 2 different people.
What?
I was attacking the far guy with the firebolt and the blueberry with the.
Oh.
Tail.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought you could only
You
hit
didn't say
one
that,
creature.
Well, I mean, I was saying. it
You can
before
only
when we were doing
target.
it,
You
but
can
then I
only
missed.
target one creature.
Yeah, you know, yeah, okay.
Oh, with the spell thing.
Yeah, when you do the spell, you can only target one creature. You must be the target of the attack.
How does that work?
So
Is it
basically, you just
disadvantage?
light your sword
it's
on
not
fire and
disadvantage.
Is close. Okay. Okay.
yeah. So you can't like target 2 different targets.
Yeah, that's
essentially.
fine.
You
Yeah,
know.
I figured I needed to get the farther one because I'd have disadvantage on the spell. So I was gonna do the spell on that guy and the thing on that guy.
Oh,
But,
but you can't reach him though.
well, that's the thing. I'll just go for the first one. It doesn't bother me. It just-
Yeah, you have to go for the blueberry for the +2 anyway. So.
Yeah, I think in
Yep.
general I have to go for whatever's close. If that's the case, it just doesn't
Yeah.
have a disadvantage on the
Well, yeah, it says that with the spell,
I think if you use like a ranged
It can't
weapon, you
exceed-
could do a ranged.
it
Yeah.
can't
ranged
exceed the
spell
range
attack.
of the spell.
Yeah.
So, however far the range of the spell.
Although I think
is-
my swords can float or something, right?
But if you have a returning property, you can throw it and have it come back.
You got a range of 10 spaces with the firebolt, so
Yeah.
it can't exceed that.
Yeah, I'll just get the blueberry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get the
Okay.
We're
blueberry.
having roasted blueberry tonight.
Cool.
I'm
Now we
afraid
figure
this
out who it
blueberry
is.
gonna.
Anyway, now if the target's flanked, does it take a disadvantage?
No, it's just +2 for against our attacks, I believe.
Cool. Let's do it.
And I'm prone too.
Yeah, you are. Oh, you probably should have lost that advantage actually then, because you were prone
Which advantage?
of the flank.
No,
It's only.
no, I don't think so. I mean, it probably is, but
Yeah.
Not the
I
DM
don't
anymore, You
care.
can't say so.
I know.
Back in my day, I used
Yeah.
to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
I said so.
Provided they aren't incapacitated or prone. But it's
We
fine.
know how much damage we can just take it off. so,
Gosh. Rules.
So Oompa Loompas are gonna be in.
Jeez, these rules. I think
Yeah,
it's
they
the
are gonna
blueberry
be-
thing is going to be this.
Yeah, it's gonna squish you all.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
Blueberry Boy is gonna go now.
It's about the size
Blueberry
of us.
Oompa Loompa.
Loompa Oompa.
Loompa Loompa, I'm sorry. I didn't catch it earlier. Pop it.
It's-
Pop it, you.
Um,
with your...
So, from this wound, the blueberry is gonna kind of like squish itself down.
Oh, gosh.
Ew.
Oh, my gosh. I think I know what's going to happen.
What are you doing? That is disgusting. Stop it, please.
I'm afraid of what's going to happen.
And it's going
Please
to just
don't.
gush some blueberry juice all over.
No.
So it is going to be 3 spaces because I failed my check. So we're gonna do the 3 spaces that's kind of around over by my dear giraffe friend over there.
Can I actually... You ready? Can I give you a disadvantage on that?
Objection.
I already
Hearsay?
failed. It's a success
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
fail.
yeah. Okay,
So
gotcha.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Don't waste your.
I'm
your
going to go
action.
ahead and spend an action point to basically attack you.
Why?
Because I
I'm
have a
not moving.
reaction to...
You have a reaction to what? You're prone too.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't do anything against my attacks.
No.
It only does things against you guys attacking me. Is it worth it for me to attack? Because I have... No. I'll leave it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not moving or anything.
Yep.
So there's gonna be a 3 space
Cool.
difficult terrain.
Made out of what?
Blueberry.
Yeah. You do have disadvantage on attacks.
I do, or he does, or
Or
both.
he does,
Okay.
because you're prone.
3 space. 1, 2, 3.
It's gonna. No, it's not. I don't think it's just 3 spaces, not like a 3. It's not circles. It's just 3
Spaces
spaces.
wherever.
Yeah. So we're gonna target Giraffe Man over there.
The right one's a line. Is it?
You said 3?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like 1.
no, stop it. Let me see if I can erase it.
Just color it.
I am going to color it. Give me a break.
Just trying to
I
make
just got to
it
pick the
special.
right color.
Blue. It's blueberry.
Okay, so you want to do it here?
Yeah, 1, and then next to me there. Yeah, and then like down 1, I guess. Okay. Go ahead and roll
Blueberry.
an agility save for me, sir.
Agility.
Yes, with your gangly legs.
Bounce of dice. Come on, grab your hands. Going chaotics. Let's do it again. What is it? Agility?
Yep.
Gosh.
Sorry. You're welcome. That was a 17.
Nice. Plus.
Yeah, it bumped off my
2.
finger, so I think it gave you a good luck.
Yes, it was very lucky because you kind of slip slide a little bit,
Whoa,
but
whoa.
you stay upright.
Huh. Chocolate is worse.
I'm gonna go ahead and do an attack. I believe it's against your PD.
Who, me?
No, I'm
It's
gonna
him?
attack, yeah, Giraffe Man, because I'm mad at him.
Snoo shoe.
Giraffe man.
I have to do. I'm
Say
gonna
again, 'cause
take
Chris-
away my disadvantage. So I think spell. I don't know what the. I guess it's a spell check, yeah.
Yeah, you're
You're
doing a spell
underestimating
check.
the power of a
But
giraffe.
I'm doing an attack now. But
So
Would that-
basically, you did an attack, right? And then now you're doing a spell attack?
no, the difficult terrain was a spell,
Okay,
and then this is an
so
attack, like a physical.
usually when you cast a spell that is not attack, it doesn't. I don't think it does count.
Okay. So
But when you do an attack spell, that's when it counts for the disadvantage.
okay, so well, I'm gonna give myself advantage.
You understand? Like, say if you were like
Yes.
healing somebody, you're not gonna be.
Okay.
can do that.
Getting a
17.
disadvantage on attack.
For healing.
Yeah.
17 against.
17 against
17.
Snooshu.
What is? Oh, it's an area one. 'Cause
Your
it's close, right?
friendly friend Snooshu.
No, it would be precision. Precision.
Precision. You're right next to me. Okay. That is.
You're attacking him?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go ahead and
normal attack.
defend. I have to
you
be
for
one
that
space.
defend.
I have to be one space next to you. I can't do
It's
that.
all
Right?
good. I got. It's one, like a normal hit.
A normal
Ouch.
hit. Okay, cool. So what does the defend do?
I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I have to be one
fine.
space next to him.
Yeah.
I have to be.
That's true.
Yeah. But I have to been like right
No, wait a
here,
minute, wait a minute.
jump in
This is
there.
off.
17.
You hit. It's heavy.
Okay, so it's 2 damage.
Is this the end of Snoo Snoo?
Snooze down.
Snooze down.
Snooze down.
It's the end of Snoo Snoo.
Doesn't
Get
look
rid
like
of
those
his
kids are
points.
coming back.
How much
Barkeep
damage?
man.
2.
2 damage.
That's what I said.
Oh gosh. Snoo Snoo has a scrape.
He'll be having tea in heaven.
He's very lightly bloodied.
Yep.
He has one little paper cut. Ah!
With the sensation of this squishy blueberry slamming into you is quite disconcerting.
It had a little sharp point on the top of the blueberry.
No, it's just basically just like.
It's a.
a
We're the
wrecking
same
ball.
size though, right? He's a medium and I'm a medium and he's a medium. Toggle's a medium.
Yeah.
We're all mediums
I
just
think
hanging out.
Toggle's a large now, isn't he?
He's a large.
Yeah, I'm a large.
Dude, hoist that blueberry.
I have 2 abilities. Like I have a whirlwind technique, and I also have a heroic bash.
You gotta get up first.
Huh?
You gotta get up first.
Gotta get up.
Gotta get.
Gotta
Heroic
get up.
bash will allow me to hurl. Make yeah.
Gotta get up.
Cool. Let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's stand up. I get rid of the prone. Stand up fully. Should I?
The blueberry's gonna take a shot at you.
It cannot. Standing up doesn't cause an attack
I thought it
opportunity.
did.
No, it doesn't. They changed it recently. Yep.
Just kidding! I'm not actually gonna go for him.
If I'm correct. I'm pretty sure I'm correct, but yeah, I think the only thing is swapping the weapons and moving away.
Okay.
Gosh, I want to really do the whirlwind, but I think everybody wants me to do the heroic bash,
Ask the chat.
which allows me to hurl the creature into the chocolate lake.
Yeah, everyone does want you to do that. Don't ask. Don't
Attempt
ask
to
them.
send an enemy hurling through the air.
Sorry, audience. No
Make an
vote.
attack check against the PD of the target within 1 space of you. Makes a physical save against your save. Attack hit, it takes your weapon's damage. Save failure, it gets knocked back horizontally up to 3 spaces plus additional space for it failed by. Choose to knock the enemy vertically in the air. Extend it. I had to do whirlwind. No, I had to do the cool thing. Heroic bash. Let's try this out. Spend that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spend a stamina to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack check. It's a weapon attack. I'm also gonna go ahead and spend my last stamina to give myself an advantage. No, I'll spend my last action to give myself an advantage. Let me grab my second dice. Second dice, and then I'm gonna use the stamina to power it up. So that's gonna be 2 damage for base, and then 1 damage for the power up. Okay. And let's go ahead and roll my dice. That's going to be a 20 against the blueberry.
That is going to be a heavy hit.
It's going to be a heavy hit.
Heavy hit.
Okay, because it's a heavy hit, it gets an additional damage because of my bear stance. Okay, and then, so that means that's a total of 4 damage to it right off the back, this blueberry.
Okay.
As I claw at it. And I am going to go ahead and it's going to, so it's a success. Oh, you have to make a physical save.
What kind? Oh, just any physical.
Physical save, please.
Yeah, I succeed. Oh, I didn't put it in.
Against your, what did you roll?
Well, I rolled a 19, just straight up.
Attempt to hurl at the air, make an attack check against the PD of the target within 1 space of you. It makes a physical save against your save DC. Attack hit. It takes the weapon damage. Self failure is attack horizontally. 3 spaces. I gotta look up that one. Can you look at that one? Heroic
Which one?
bash for me?
Heroic dash.
Yeah, I just want to see on a fail if it doesn't knock you back at anything.
It just had it.
Okay. So save failure. It gets knocked back horizontally for 3 spaces. 1 additional for each space it fails by.
Yep. Nothing about like if you succeed.
No.
Okay.
I think I just take the hit.
Yep, you just take the damage then. That was all of my actions right there. Back 2.
So you just like punch and it kind of like bounces
Yeah,
back.
I wanted. That's what I get for doing the heroic bash. I wanted to like knock you into the chocolate thing, and I could have done the whirlwind and done both damage to both your creatures. But yeah, I just slashed at it pretty good.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, floating boys.
Yep.
They are going to attack.
This one and there's another one, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, there he is.
Actually, I think that one is going to be putting his way away.
It's gonna be what?
He's gonna let out a big burp. He's gonna
This
fall to
one?
the ground. Yep.
Okay.
And he's gonna run.
Cool. He is out of there. I'm assuming 1, 2, 3 past the person who made the map.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool. The other one?
The other one's gonna attack at you.
Okay.
He's gonna give himself advantage.
I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a reaction. I'm gonna go ahead and attack you. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for that. That's gonna be a 22.
That is going to be a brutal hit.
Brutal hit. Okay, cool. My damage is 2 base, plus another 1 for the brutal hit, plus another 1 for the bear stance,
Brutal is going to be.
plus another 2 for heavy and brutal. I'm sorry, brutal weapon ability.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to you
Okay.
before you even hit me.
Dang.
Yeah, that's DC 20 right there, baby. Let's go.
What is this that
Knows how to
you're
play.
using?
Oh, my claws.
No, but I mean, like, what
It's
attack?
basically
or what reaction is this?
it's a cobra stance. Ooh.
You're not
He's a
in
monk.
Cobra stance.
Darn it, I wasn't in cobra stance. You're right. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. I take it all back.
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Cobra
like,
stance.
okay,
I was in bear stance. Darn it.
which
I forgot
Do
to
a bear
switch.
attack.
which reaction? Like, you can do that with Cobra. You can take a reaction
Yeah,
to
my
attack.
action.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
give him an
Totally
I'm
forgot.
attacking with advantage.
Go ahead. That would have been cool. This is my first time playing this
24.
character. I'll have to remember to switch out my stances.
24.
24. That is going to be a brutal hit.
Okay. So he is 3 damage.
Oh no.
3 damage. Awesome. I'm like doing pretty good actually. I got. I still have 8 health. I'm not bloody. Yeah, I'm not bloodied yet.
Okay, do it. Whose turn is it?
It's
Your turn.
Mr. Snoo.
Mr. Legs.
Snoo.
Or necks.
Shoo Snoo.
Neck, legs, tail.
Shoo Snoo.
What's your most defining feature?
Define feature?
Defining.
Defining? Probably
Yeah.
the nose, right?
Mr. Nose, go for it.
Shoo
Mr. Schnozzle.
Okay.
You have to have like a finishing attack.
Finishing attack. Are we attacking the blueberry? Did you kill the blueberry?
I haven't
hasn't
killed a
killed
blueberry.
anybody.
I hit it
What
pretty
did you
good.
do when I was gone? Did you do anything?
I made a mistake on the rules.
He
Gosh.
was
I'm going to go
gonna-
into Cobra stance.
She was gonna wipe out my Loompa Oompa.
No, you
flying
did enough
guy,
work
but
until now. You can rest. I'll take care of these guys.
Remember, you get +2 to your attack to the blueberry.
Yes. I'm going to hit it with my kittle.
Your kitten.
I'm going to hit it with the teapot. Hot teapot. +2.
Yeah, +2, so that's 13 plus 5, that's 18.
Does the 18 hit?
Yes, it's a heavy hit.
All right. Let's firebolt it too. So that's the 3 damage, right? Because the fire thing is 2 damage. The attack is 1 damage.
But it's 2 damage because it's a heavy hit. So it's 4 damage total.
For each of the attacks?
Yeah, I think
don't-
for spells as well. I think
But
it might.
I don't think the spell runs with
hot
the
teapot.
same
2 base damage.
heavy.
hot teapot.
I don't know if it has the same.
Hot tea.
That's a good question. I haven't
chocolate.
really thought about
Let's go
that.
down
Which,
to-
if
You got
spell damage increases on hits, I would assume it does because I think the taking damage is naturally just if you hit above this, you do this more. You hit above that, you do more. And it's an attack as well. So
I have a giraffe.
It just says that for the spell attack,
why don't you go home?
the target takes 2 fire damage. So I don't know.
On a hit, it does have to
Well,
go
it
against
just says
your
target.
PD.
Yeah, the PD check against the PD. So yeah, so that'll be 5 damage then.
Yeah,
Cool.
So is it not the additional we're saying?
I would be curious.
No, we're saying we are. It
Okay.
is
It
because
is.
it's against the PD. They take 2 fire damage. Did you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll
He's
go
actually
through it
got
and
it.
stuff, but go ahead while you're doing the rest of your turn.
Good job, Snoozer.
The other one's floating, right?
Yeah.
It's behind me.
I know these are going to be kids at the end.
They're all gonna turn back to kids. and
Yeah.
We're gonna regret our
And then we're
decisions.
going to kill one of them. Right? We killed
Oh,
the
you've
child.
already killed one of them.
I mean, might as well, right? I'm just going to grapple the blueberry and toss him into the stream.
Okay.
Titanic Pearl, so I have advantage on throws. Oh, wait. There's a thing I need to do. I need to announce the grapple thing I'm going to do. So it's a grapple throw. I remember this.
There you go. Thank you.
I have to announce it first. Which I figure you just grab someone, then you figure out what you do with them later.
No, you just. All right, I got you. I got you. 1 second. Let me figure out
Hey,
what I want to do.
Can you hold tight for a second as I think I want to throw you? Well,
Please do grapple me first.
so grapple, and then I'm doing a grapple throw. Is what it's
Yes.
called.
Well, you have to grapple first
Yes.
and then throw. Because you're using a grapple maneuver.
Attack, grapple,
Which is throw, yeah.
and the grapple throw costs stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to add advantage because oh my gosh.
I don't think
Nice.
you will ever succeed on this.
And a 3. I don't think I did. Even with that.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
So
I rolled
you
a
try
3
to
and a
like
5 plus
grapple
one.
me, and as you wrap your hind legs, or I guess it would be your anteater arms, yes.
I'm pointing my butt at you.
Um,
Yeah, I guess I grab with anteaters and then kind of kick you upwards. Or
yeah. However,
Frontal kick.
you go to try to grapple me, blueberry juice just oozes out all over you and just covers you in sticky nastiness.
I just got this clean.
So you're now a chocolate or blueberry covered chocolate.
Delicious.
Oh yes, very delicious. Anything else?
Interesting.
No?
I have one more action. Wondering if, you know what? How you looking there, Mr.
Blueberry? Blueberry's not looking so
not
hot.
Blueberry. What is it? Nibble? Gibble?
Toggle.
Toggle.
Toggle?
Hey, Toggle, what the heck? What?
How you looking, Toggle?
Toggle's fine, I think.
No. I am actually above. Just one. I'm one away from being bloodied. That means half my health.
Okay.
Spell enhancements.
I guess I'll give myself help. I shall cast Healing Spell.
I don't think that you get to actually. I think you might be right. The spells when you do a spell attack.
Healing Spell. Nice.
When you do the spell attack, I think you can increase the damage through the spell itself, but you can't. Like if you hit above, then
That's my turn.
you just do the what damage it is. But if actually, I think if you
Bye, Chris.
failed, later, Chris. Have
Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm gonna blueberry all over these
Thanks.
guys.
cool.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Um,
then
Basically, it would take half on a fail. So whenever he does damage, it would take half damage.
okay,
You would take half damage instead of no damage.
even with the spell attack,
Yeah.
it's because it doesn't say that in there. It doesn't say half on a fail.
Let me take a look at it and see, right? So spell check versus defense. The spell checks are compared against the target's defense to determine whether or not the attack hits the target. The type of spell check is called the spell attack. The spell's description will state whether the spell check is made against the target's PD or 80. If the result, the spell check is equal to or greater than the target's defense, then the attack hits.
Right.
I wish it would say that it hits, and depending, it gets brutal. What's called,
I think it's just a hit.
spell check.
doesn't
These
look
spells
like-
compared against the spells.
Well, that's,
spell CC.
Spell DC, yeah.
No, I just read somewhere
Spell
where.
check versus save, probably.
My bad, I can't do healing spells. Forget about that. I'll just,
Oh, because you're not a warlock.
no, I have a special thing for it.
Oh.
But, it takes 2 action points. So.
Oh, gotcha. So what do you want to do with that last action point then?
I'll stab him.
Do it.
Stab him.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
But you get a +2 because he's flanked.
He's flanked, yeah.
Nice.
What is this
7
one?
plus 5. And then +2. So
Mhm.
that's going to be, okay, so 12 plus 2 plus 14. Is that what I'm saying?
Yep. So it's gonna be a regular hit.
Nice. 1 damage. I throw a plate at him.
Where did you get this plate?
A teacup.
Teacup plate.
Your collection. Your collection.
Okay.
Of expensive.
Yasu.
You finished?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make a save, an agility save for me, please.
A what?
An agility save.
Oh, I thought an angelic save.
No.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm the holy blueberry of Antioch.
His brother. Thanks. It is going to be a 9.
Plus 2, 11.
You're prone. Shloop, bunk. That last attack, you slip slide and fall in blueberry juices.
Sorry, brother.
I got prone. I don't know if you guys can
Block
see
or
it.
prone.
I don't think
Block
you
or
can
prone.
see.
It's pretty bloody.
I was curious. I was trying out these new things to help me remember. Okay.
I don't want your block.
Well, it's not your
have to
choice.
have it.
You had to have it.
I
Yeah.
have to have it.
It's part of the game. Yeah, I had to research that rule a little bit more and stuff. for spellcasting damage.
Blueberry is looking very bruised.
Ah,
Yeah.
you look like the bad blueberries that no one wants to eat. I'm just saying.
Okay, so
Blueberry in my mouth.
the blueberry kind of starts growing.
No, not again. Stop doing that.
The flying Loompa Oompa guy is going to scoochels away.
Okay, he's gonna move away.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Attack of opportunity.
Well, he's above
floating.
you.
I have
so-
large. If he's at 10
Okay,
with call,
yep.
I can reach him.
Do it. Do your attack of opportunity.
He's moving away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 19. Base damage is 2.
That's going to be a heavy hit.
Heavy hit's gonna be a 1 additional damage, and then because of my bear stance, I have an additional damage, and I think that's it. So 4 damage.
4
to him.
damage? Cool.
Yep.
He's flying faster away. Because
Gotcha.
the momentum of your hit carries him.
Yeah.
What?
Cool.
I like the sound they make.
Blueberry's gonna get larger and larger. Almost as if it's filling up.
Yep. I gotta move.
Okay. And kaboom. Blueberry explodes.
Oh.
Wish I had a reaction to run.
Yeah.
Roll for. Ooh.
Yeah, so he is going to.
I got some in my mouth.
It's gonna be a 19. Does that hit?
Against my area defense.
Yes.
That is gonna be a heavy hit.
Yeah, it's just a hit or not.
Area?
Yeah. A 19. Okay, cool. So you guys are each going to take 3 shock damage.
Shock.
Shockwave. Poof.
Electric blueberry.
No, it's like force damage. Like
Oh,
it
okay,
exploded essentially.
I got you.
How much damage? How much?
3.
3.
Boom.
Good.
I got you.
Okay. And then I need you guys to both make a physical save for me, please.
You said a physical save?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and roll
You
twice.
have advantage on physical
I
saves
have.
size.
I do. You're knocked prone though.
True.
That doesn't give you what's called. So mine is going to be a 9.
Even though I have the
No,
natural
10. I'm sorry,
size
10. It's a physical save. I don't know if you have any abilities that gives you any benefits on your physical save. You can roll and use a grit. Actually, I might use a grit too. Yeah, before you roll. Oh no, you can do it and reroll. Yeah, because I just did it and I'm gonna reroll again. Okay, I got another 7. Nice. So I just rolled a 7. I had an advantage and I didn't roll good, and then I had a
Grit.
grit it again. Grit again.
I mean, I'll take that though.
This is my last grit.
Natural one.
This is my last grit. I wonder how much grit you can spend. Yeah, I'm gonna
I feel
go
like
ahead.
the unspoken rules, if you
Take the
roll a
10.
natural 1, you have to
I'll
take
keep-
the natural 1.
I'll keep the 10.
For a natural 20.
I don't know if that's in the rulebook.
That's my rules. I
Oh.
play.
I would agree with you in some ways.
I play with. I mean, unless if the DM says something else, but. we're joking.
So with grits, I don't think you can re-roll actually.
So you have to spend it before you. Roll?
It says when you make a save, you can spend a grit point to grant yourself advantage.
Okay, so you have to do it before.
Right, you must use it before you
Okay,
roll.
gotcha.
So you spent a grit.
I
yes?
wasn't spending
No.
it. No.
Okay.
I rolled it. I was
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah, no. You can either reduce the damage
Yeah.
from the hit,
Yep.
or you can
Give yourself an
give
advantage.
Critical
yourself
one, give me an
advantage.
But that's it. You can't give yourself 3 advantages, so I couldn't have spent. I would leave it at that.
I don't think so. It doesn't say that you can use as many. You can reduce as many health
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
hit points as you want. But it
So
does
how
not
does
say
that
anything
work?
about a
When you do-
reroll.
When someone attacks you, you say before they attack, you say use your grit.
No. If somebody, so like if I attack you, you say, okay, I'm gonna take 2 damage, but I'm gonna take the third one as a grit point.
Got it.
So I'm gonna reduce the damage
So
by
you can
1.
just take off grit like extra health.
Kinda,
It's
yeah.
like a warlock for
It
Yeah.
is your health. Yeah, it is part of your health element.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with you.
But for rolling for a save,
But you
you
will
have
die
to
if you
declare
don't use it.
beforehand. Okay. So both of you guys failed your save then spectacularly.
I have no idea where the camera is. There it is. I've been looking for it forever.
You guys are both immobilized by this goo.
Is this thing gone? I'm assuming.
Yes, it exploded. It is gone.
It's still there.
But you are now like, well,
just
he's laying
exploded.
down in it because he's still
Okay.
prone. Yes, it's this puddle of goo.
All right,
You
calm
are
down.
like knee deep in.
Okay.
Yes. So immobilized.
You suffer -1 leg.
You
Permanent.
can't move, and you have disadvantage on agility saves. Is immobilized.
Great.
Is it gonna matter, or
Which is even better for being a.
are we still gonna stay in initiative, or?
Could bring the other. He's still up. The other
This
guy.
is why you don't go into candy
Yeah, the other
factories.
thing.
Never
But he
go
was
into candy
flying
factories.
away.
It never goes.
That was dramatic effect. Yeah, he was flying away because he knew the blueberry was gonna explode.
Oh, gotcha.
We'll give it to you though, because he was down. He was bloodied. So
I'll take that in the beginning. You said immobilized?
immobilized. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I'll
So
put
you
that.
guys are going to need to spend some time cleaning yourselves off. It only counted on one of you getting immobilized, but this is wonderful.
Yeah. If anything, if you want, you can just give me a disadvantage on the next, the save, whatever, physical or mental.
Well, we've got Tongue over here who's cleaning himself off.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Use your own tongue.
So you're gonna have to probably make some checks to be able to get out of it. Skill challenge. Here we go. Skill challenge.
Uh-oh.
Get out of the
Tastes
goo.
like blueberry.
Okay. I am just gonna use my athletics to rip myself free.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to be a 3. Yeah, 3. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and use my awareness. I'm going to use my awareness to try to see if I can find something to help me to kind of get myself cleaned off. Okay. So that means I have a total of 5 plus 5. That's going to be a 22.
Okay. What are you gonna use? Skill
What?
challenge to
Oh,
get out of the
I
goo.
see what we're doing. Okay. So obviously I'm using my tongue, which would obviously fall into insight. Let's see.
Yes, you know, just you're using insight to figure out where to lick in order to free
Awareness?
yourself.
Awareness to figure out where it is.
Well, awareness. He used awareness. So you'd have to
you
take
used awareness.
advantage.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
dare you?
Awareness is good on me.
This is why you gotta pay attention instead of licking yourself like a cat.
Influence.
Come on now,
Yeah.
Blueberry Goo. Don't you want to leave?
You can do this.
Why are you charismatic?
Intimidation. Because I am very charismatic.
Tea-drinkers.
Oh, I'm going to use intelligence and hooved creatures.
Come on. You got this.
Okay.
I know
Well,
where to lick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Let's see if you can
You're
roll well
lucky
enough to make
the
it
DM
work.
allows it.
And hoppa.
DM feels bad for how badly he's been rolling.
Yeah, actually not bad.
Okay.
I'm using a new dice.
Congratulations. So you using your awareness
Yep.
to try to figure out. Oh, something
Yeah,
to
I'm
help you
probably
pull you
gonna
out.
pull things all around me and stuff and try to figure out this stuff to kind of.
Yeah, well, you can see one of the giant lollipops
Yeah.
nearby. Reach over, use it to pull yourself out.
Okay.
Okay. and you kind of start just like wiping this goo off of you, just, you know. And are you shrinking back down to normal size?
Yeah, I'm still going on.
As you're shrinking down, the stuff's just kind of sloughing off, right? It's sticking to the hard shell of the chocolate from the river,
Lucky.
and as you're shrinking, it's just falling off, right? Whatever is remaining, you might wipe off on plants or whatever.
Okay.
You know your body pretty well at this point, being a
Been stuck
hoof
with it for a
creature.
while.
Yes. And you are thoroughly enjoying licking yourself because you do taste delicious right now.
Yes,
You
I
are
do.
blueberry covered chocolate.
It is
Uh,
nice.
You eat yourself
Some
out
sweat in there in
essentially.
the armpits.
Well, yeah, you eat yourself out.
Salty caramel.
As you are eating, go ahead and give yourself some extra HP.
Oh.
We're gonna boost your health. It's hey,
Yay.
antioxidants from the blueberry and chocolate, of course, is amazing. Let's go ahead and give you 5 HP for that.
5 HP.
Yeah, I feel generous. I want you to survive long enough to hit all my rooms.
Uh-huh.
Still has to finish me off.
Yeah.
You see him doing this. Would you like to eat some too?
No, I don't do it.
No?
It's actually really good
I'm
for
just
you.
guessing.
Now, I'll find something else.
I saved you
I ate
some.
enough before I
It's
left.
like all gooey.
Well, it's just the blueberry and chocolate. You can pull off the pieces.
I
and-
don't trust it. I'll
Okay.
grab some and I'll just bag it a little bit, some of them just in
Okay.
case. If I feel comfortable.
All right.
Yeah, back to our stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. So at this point,
Still got a lot
you
of
are
stuff.
alone in this room,
Okay.
and it's
You floated
4:20.
away?
Yeah, he ran away. He knew
Get
the blue.
you next
He
time.
knew the
and your
blue.
blueberry too.
Because he at that point their fizzy bubbling drinks were starting to wear off. They were starting to burp and sink, and they're like, "Yay!"
Oh
Yeah.
no, he went to let the others.
And because they got smashed enough times, their bottles broke.
Yeah.
And they're little chickens. They're not meant to be damage takers. So yeah, you're alone in this room at this point. It is safe enough if you need to take a little rest.
Want some chocolate?
Yeah, nibble on some chocolate. You boost your
Just
HP.
don't touch the lake.
Yeah.
I know where the. Let me see if I can
Where are
find
you going? I said don't touch the lake.
it. I know. Let me just pop you over here.
You deliberately disobeyed
So,
me.
I.
Simba.
Shoo snoo. You're looking better.
What?
You're looking better. What did you do?
Thank you, I guess.
Did you get hit? Oh, well, actually, I shouldn't
you
say
look
you weren't the
good,
one that
too.
was getting all the hitting. Getting hit done to you.
I started touching out the wall and stuff of that like room thing with it where it slid open.
Somewhere here. Just.
You fall into the gaping hole that's still open from the
It's
blueberry.
still open. Okay.
There it is.
What is in this area? If we go
It's
in,
just like a dark tunnel, but you can see
found the
kind of a
thing.
glow towards the far end. So it's obviously like a passage that these Loomba Oompas use to travel back and forth between different rooms and whatnot. It's just like a corridor, nothing
I
crazy.
turn back to Shushnu. I say,
I don't know if I'm gonna like this place. All those weird little creatures in this.
and I pull like a lollipop off my foot.
God damn.
I could get used to it.
Yes, because the chocolate from the river is actually very fresh since it's been continually maintained.
Yeah.
Filter.
Delicious.
Let's
Like,
hope
the
that
best
this is the
chocolate
end of
you've
all
ever
this.
tasted
Have you
in your
tried the
entire life.
fountain? I pick them up.
Don't touch me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You
You really ought to try it. Good stuff.
You're already imagining what kind of tea.
I might add it to my tea. collection.
Yes, that
Truffle-
you'd
truffle
have.
chocolate
Yes.
tea.
Oh,
Good. Good stuff.
the best chocolate you've ever tasted.
You want to try it?
You still haven't made my black tea yet.
All right.
There's your black tea.
I think we're gonna
Make
go
your
ahead.
boring black tea.
We're gonna end it here
Yep.
because it's already
This is
almost
tea time.
4:30. It's tea
Cool.
time. It is. But yeah, you successfully have crossed the giant chocolate room. And we will pick it up next week. See if
Yep.
you can find these kids.
Oh
found
yeah,
the
yeah,
kids. We killed
yeah.
the
That
kids.
is true. Yep.
No, you
we're gonna be
didn't.
doing. We're gonna be doing
That's what it was.
two
No,
more.
we
I
haven't
believe.
yet,
I believe
Coates.
we're gonna be doing 2 more of this. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm running Toggle's character, and Brother's Brewing Snoosu, obviously. And we're getting used to kind of playing as characters and stuff, and so a fun little experiment for us to give it a try. My wife's DMing for the first time, somewhat.
Kind of, sort of.
So, how do you like it? Do you like it? You like it? Or
Yeah, I mean, I can run creatures. I'm
Yeah.
not necessarily the best storyteller,
I thought
but
that
I
was
can run
great.
creatures.
no?
Huh?
I like the creatures. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
They played pretty well and stuff.
I was hoping to sticky you a little bit better and then just shoot you from above
Yeah.
and
We got
completely
pretty
annihilate you,
sticky.
but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you chased away all my little flying dudes before I could really bombard
I
you.
know.
but It's fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I did a lot of damage, brother.
You did do a lot of damage.
Imagine if we both did.
I feel like we're the complete opposite. Like you're more on like the going after the. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to get out of the chocolate river.
I know, and I'm like just
Stumbling
like
around.
all like full force like.
On my way.
I'm giving you.
I'm
Don't
pretty
stop
much
the team
like
without
during
me.
our long talk, I'm telling you, I'm like, all right, Snooshu, here's the game plan. You stay up front of me and don't step in any more chocolate.
Got it.
And he's so busy
and-
brewing tea. Doo-doo-doo. Where's that tea?
Yeah.
Guys? Like, oh yes, I threw
You
it.
can count
Yeah.
on me. What tea did you want again?
Yeah.
Green
Elephants
tea?
are known for their memory, not giraffes. Giraffes actually have quite small brains.
Cool.
Eaters.
Anteaters
Yeah,
even
eaters and
worse.
giraffes, it's the worst combination.
All right.
Cool. So we're gonna, like I said, just keep
Send
running
first.
through this for another 2 more episodes.
Mhm.
I don't know if I want to do Ilzarin's character or not. I'll make that decision afterwards. I think all this. But yeah, and then maybe we might get back to the Zira's adventures with something else. I think I have a plan for mix of. So yeah, looking forward.
Sounds good.
Yeah, like I
Until
said,
next time.
follow the link on the bottom.
How many lungs do centaurs have?
Follow the link on the bottom. for
Let us know.
DC20.
Comment. Follow the link on the
Oh,
bottom.
everybody
looking at
quit
the-
watching
for
actually just
DC20.
now. Shunk.
Yeah, pretty
Even
much.
we are not watching ourselves anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. We're all hungry. Yep.
All
Have a
right.
good night, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait, it's up here.